Thank you so much for joining me. We are back after a long break. If we played the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood during the Next Fest demo, so I'm going to link here, and you really are going to want to watch it. Because the nice thing about this is that we are picking up right where we left off. So we are playing as Fortuna, a witch living in exile on an asteroid who forms a pact with a forbidden creature in the hopes of regaining her freedom. And then we've been in exile for so long by ourselves, and as we play, we can reconnect with our witch friends after a 200-year-long exile. We get to meet new witches and use tarot cards that we created to pierce through their past and futures. So in the demo, we started at the beginning where she made the deal with the behemoth and we played for a few days. And so we're going to just pick up right where we left off. That wasn't so bad, right? That arbiter, Thea, seems nice. Yeah, I feel like she genuinely wants to help. It's not a vibe you often get from magical authorities. So bold of you to go and confess you're crafting a new divination deck. This deck isn't going to be a secret for long. Better to count on the sympathy of the arbiters early. Oh, good point. Happy to know I'm in safe hands. Should we do that reading we had pending now? It can wait. You have mail waiting to be read anyway. What's the matter? Are you scared? Scared? Who? Me? Yes, I am. What? Why? I've had other beings read me the cards, the stones, the bones, the pendulum, you name it. But what you do doesn't feel like fortune telling. It feels like you're tearing the cosmic wheel apart. Your readings are too deep and too sharp. But that level of insight is something desirable in a seer, isn't it? Oh, absolutely. You're the best I've ever seen in my long existence. But exposing oneself to your arts feels so taxing. I'm happy, though. It's been ages since someone steered fear and unrest in me. Thank you. Well, happy to bother you, I guess. But don't think you'll be able to postpone this reading indefinitely. Woohoo, I'm sure. Don't let me keep you now. It seems like you have friends eager to meet you again. All right, let's finish. The magical post office controls the flux of information. Okay, so we know that. All right, so the meanings of this, let's see. The magical post office controls the flux of information. An avatar of discovery and exploration. The birds of prey carry this message throughout the cosmos. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. The meanings guide, discovery, temptation, predestination. Guide, discovery, temptation, predestination, and luck. Well, these are the cards that we already made. Fortuna! This is great news. I'm dying to see you, girl. Say the word, and you'll have me come through your window ASAP. Love, Dahlia. Fortuna! Oh, Fortuna! It's me, Dahlia. Oh, I know. Fortuna. It's really you. I can't believe it. I'm so happy to see you. What's up? Tell me what you've done these past 200 years. Come on. 2 fucking centuries. Can you believe it? That fucking Adana. I swear to you, she's gonna pay. Oh, slow down, please. I'm sorry. I can't believe I'm finally speaking to you again. So, bring me up to speed. There's nothing much to tell, actually. It's been boring as hell here. I almost lost it. Or maybe I did lose it. I don't really know anymore. I wouldn't be able to stay locked up and isolated for so long. I'm telling you. I would have gone after Adana to kill or be killed. I wish I had your strength. What are you saying? You're stronger than me. 200 years by yourself, and you're still standing? I don't know anyone stronger than you. That's another kind of strength too, I guess. But I envy you, ready to go out with a bang. Not a whimper, like me. But you didn't go yet, girl. I'm sure you got plenty of pent-up energy ready to get back at the universe whenever you regain your freedom. Actually, I've been crafting my own divination deck. What? What do you mean, crafting? You're making the cards and all? Yes, that's exactly it. I summon images from dominions of the cosmos for the backgrounds. Then I summon images of a cosmic arcana and energy symbols. And I compose the design of the card with them. The meaning of the cards vary depending on which elements and energies I combine. That sounds crazy cool. Show me your favorite card. Well, the deck is still too green. I need to make a lot of cards. It doesn't matter. Show me your favorite so far. I think we'll do this one. Whoa, capitulate. What a name for a card. And I love the art. This is already cooler than your old tarot deck. What does this card mean? These cards are harder to summarize than the tarot ones. For example, this one could mean guardian, ego, sabotage, adversity, alliance, rivalry, tragedy. Whoa! And how do you name which meaning to pick when you draw one? Context and instinct. And you never doubt yourself? How can you tell you're not making it all up? It's natural to second guess yourself when you're a student of the divinary arts. But I left that phase behind long ago, back when I was a mortal girl. A prediction of mine has never failed to happen. Not a single time. I even foretold the advent of Earth's domed cities. And I did this almost a century before it happened. Shit, that's amazing. Read the cards for me, please. Sure, but don't you want to catch up first? This is catching up. Show me what you got. Okay. What do you want to ask the deck? Oh, I want to know how you've been for these 2 centuries. I can tell you that myself. I don't think you can. We witches lie to ourselves by nature. I bet I'm not the only one that will learn things about Fortuna with this reading. I accept with one condition. We look into your past, too. I'm in. We got ourselves into a divination face-off. I don't know how you manage to draw me into these situations every time. The cosmos brought me here to make you all feel alive. What can I say? Let's do this. You're a mother now. You had a son with a shaman warrior. Oh. We're gonna do this one. You've been plotting to leave the coven and found your own clan of warrior witches? Oh, shit. You should become an arbiter. Straight to the most problematic issue. This sounds really dangerous. How deep into this plan are you? Pretty deep. Haven't got to the point of no return yet. But if I snap my fingers, there's a good lot of witches ready to fight our way out. We've been discussing everything in front of the Minister of Secrets, so there's no risk of word getting out until the day comes. I discovered it, though. Yeah, you're the only divination freak in our coven. And I know I can trust you. Sure, but please try not to hurt yourselves or anyone else on your way out, if it comes to that. Not even a Donna? It'll be easier for everyone if you manage not to harm anyone. You're right. But that's extremely naive on your part. I'm sorry. It's all right. You're so cute. I love you. I love you too. Oh, this is serious. Oh, when I couldn't deal with the anxiety, I hurt and disfigured myself beyond recognition, then patched myself back with the regeneration spell. I think this is a statement more on me than her if I choose. This is so strange. I can't see a thing. I've never tried to read my own past. Maybe I'm not supposed to? Oh, what a bummer. I'm sorry I can't meet my end of the deal. Do you want to try and ask something else? Nah, it's okay. I played and I lost. Not that I mind sharing stuff with my best friend anyway. Would you like to ask anything else? Maybe. Nah, that's enough fortune telling for today, I think. I gotta hand it to you. This new deck is something else. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. Can't wait to witness what you do once you reach your full potential. It's going to be scary, for sure. Oh. By the way, I have a favor to ask you that I don't know if it's going to be too much. Hey, I'd do anything for you. Whatever you need, Dahlia. The thing is that favor isn't for me. That's why I'm hesitating to ask. A good friend of mine is in a bit of trouble, and having just seen how amazing your new deck is, I wonder if you could help her? What happened? Her name is Greth. She's a witch architect. She mostly works asteroids and wandering moods into temples. She's a pretty young witch, joined the coven around 130 years ago, so you wouldn't know her. But she's the purest. I'm sure you'll love her. Sure, I'd love to meet her, but stop beating around the bush. What happened? You must promise you won't tell anyone. I promise. She tried to summon a behemoth. What? Oh, we'll be honest. I can relate. Tell me more. What's your stance on this? That I want to protect my friends, of course. Happy to hear that. What kind of behemoth did Greth try to summon? Well, to protect me from its influence, she didn't give many details. Greth tried to summon a builder behemoth to help her craft a special altar out of a titan skull or something like that. But since she's an architect, their essence were so similar, the behemoth got entangled with her own being. They fused. She hasn't even let me see her since the summoning went awry. Oh my, this sounds grave. She's desperate. That's why I'm coming to you. Your deck may be the only hope for her at this point. She can't stay hidden from the Coven forever, and when they find out, I don't even want to think about it. I'll help her. I'll do everything in my power. I promise. Thank you, Fortuna. I must go now. I'll tell Greth to write to you and... Thank you for the reading. You're the best, and I love you, and I'm so happy to have you back. Oh, me too, Dahlia. See you soon. Dear Fortuna, is it true what the Arbiter's Falcon said? Can you receive visitors now? Oh my gosh, it's been centuries. How have you been? I would love to see you. Let me know when you're ready to meet me, please. Your friend, Jasmine. I'm so happy to see you, Fortuna. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I've missed you so much. I love you. Oh, I love you too. That's two very significantly different characters, wasn't it? I thought you still had a sentence of 8 centuries ahead of you. How in the cosmos did you manage to soften a Dana? I didn't. It was an arbiter who took pity on me. Or, well, more than pitied me. She was afraid of me and helped me just to get on my good side. Either way, she lifted the ban on visitations and she determined Adana's punishment was too severe. And that arbiter was dang right. I mean, I wouldn't dare to go against Adana's judgment. By keeping you from receiving guests is a punishment for all the Coven. Not just you. You're just too precious. I missed you so much. I missed you too. So tell me, what did I miss in these 2 centuries? Shut up. You tell me about you. I'm not ready to go into that. It's nothing pretty. Isolation can take you down some dark paths. I'd rather hear about the outside world. It would mend my spirit a bit. Okay. What would you like to know about? Any juicy gossip? I think she would probably want to know about this. How's the Coven these days? Powerful, I'd say. We're grown beyond the scale of any other Covens. Both in knowledge and in power. Although, it's becoming more and more demanding to keep up with Adana's direction. She set up a system where we have to do quarterly performance checks. And that's made us all grow exponentially. Many other Covens are trying to imitate our system to stay competitive. But some witches are having problems staying in the game. And if you accumulate too many low performance reviews, you get expelled from the Coven. I'm doing fine though, don't worry about me. You've always been so talented. I'm sure you won't have any problems keeping up with the elite. I guess. Although I feel bad for all the sisters left behind. Yeah, that sucks. We should trust in Adana's direction though. She is the oldest, and I'm sure there's an important plan for all of this. And it's not like the expelled witches become pariahs. Witches from our coven are extremely well regarded everywhere and don't have any trouble finding a nice new position. That's a good consolation, I guess. Anyway. Listen, I'm crafting a new divination deck. Oh, wow! Is it safe? It is unlike anything we've ever seen before. It's not tarot, per se. Every card has been handcrafted by me. And from what I can tell so far, it can pierce deeper and more clearly than any kind of oracle cards. Oh, sounds exciting! Don't let Adana know, though. Of course, I understand. I know you don't like breaking the rules, but I don't believe I'm breaking them. She banned my tarot deck, but this is something totally new. Maybe this is what she meant to happen? Oh, I don't know, Fortuna. But you're exiled in any case. What harm could you do from so far away? I won't tell her. Thanks. Do you want me to read your fortune? Oh, yes. It's been so long since the last time you read for me. What was the last thing I asked you? How to make an arbiter fall in love with you. Oh, shut up. Oh my gods, you're right. I totally forgot about that girl. What a memory you have. I wonder what she's doing right now. We can look into it with my cards if you want. Nah, that's in the past now. I have more pressing concerns. What's it gonna be then? My magical garden isn't doing so well lately. It feels ill, and I can't figure out what the problem is. So, my question is, what's wrong with my garden? I see. Anything else? Since we're on the topic, I want to know the fate of my flowers. Will they survive this illness? Will they become famous across the cosmos? What's in store for my project? Understood? Focus on the smell of your garden while I shuffle my cards. Ooh, we're gonna go with this one. Your garden craves your tears. You've been feeding it nothing but nice emotions. Now it's matured and it needs truth to keep growing. Oh, wow. That is some deep insight, Fortuna. I would never have thought of that. Now I can't wait to go back to work on my garden. You're a genius. Oh, glad to be of service. You will bury yourself in your garden and simulate it all. You'll become a magical entity able to grow any kind of plant from your body in an instant. That's good? I guess so. From what I read, it's something you'll do voluntarily, so... That sounds so scary. It will all make sense when the time comes. But I don't want to lose any of you. Why do you say that? I'm perfectly fine being friends with the magical entity that can summon any kind of plant. I'm looking forward to it, in fact. Oh, you're right. No, you're so silly. It was a shock, but I guess it doesn't sound so bad when you look at it that way. Everything will be fine. Thank you. You want to keep digging? That's all right. Enough emotions for today. I don't know how I've been getting by without your guidance for 2 centuries now. That's because you're a badass witch. And my deck is only good for knowing in advance how amazing you are going to be. But that's all on you, with or without divination. Aw, Fortuna, you're too good. I missed you so much. I missed you too. I need to go back to my garden now. But I promise you, I'm gonna make up for all the time we've lost. See you soon. Thank you for coming. What a heartwarming reunion. I didn't take you for the intense friendship kind of character. It's all because of them. They're just too good and don't mind bearing with a weirdo like me. Don't sell yourself short. I say you're still the most interesting of the lot. I'm sure they experience the same kind of attraction I feel towards you. Oh, come on. Stop bothering me up. I'm not that charismatic. I wouldn't say it's charisma. It's something more primal, like how mortals can't avoid staring at a flame. You woke up poetic today, huh? Say, who do you like best, Jasmine or Dahlia? Dahlia. Oh, and why do you like Dahlia the best? Her powerful attitude makes me feel safe. Her confidence grants you an unbreakable aura. You're right. I love strong witches. Wouldn't mind having been summoned by her, I tell you. Me neither. What? Nothing. Well, thanks for indulging me. I swear to you, this isn't gratuitous. I have my ways of mentoring, even if you find them ludicrous. As long as you help me through my exile, you can be as silly as you want. At your service. What's your plan now? I think I'll make some cards while I wait for a familiar from that architect, Grith. Good. Let's build that deck. Not a norm of a game that I usually play, but I'm actually really liking it. It's got a bit of a naughtiness to it. The Sunset Docks, a humble wooden dock cursed by a heartbroken witch. The legends say that anyone who parts ways with someone and sails away from this dock will never meet the one they left behind again. We'll do this one. This one actually feels like it's the right one. A goddess in love with the citadel snake, an ever-burning passion that shatters the fabric of the void. Minister of Secrets. Whatever secret you confess, the Minister of Secrets will keep anyone from spreading it. The spell will break if the eel dies. Summer lovers, a tide of salt and melancholy, in need of finding a partner, a pain that can beget isolation. The Minister of Secrets veils the inner truths of the heart. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Introspection, earning, passion, and power. Still no familiars in your window. What shall we do, meanwhile? I don't know. Just wait. It's okay. Bummer. I'm eager for some action. What do you do to kill time? You must be an expert at it. Usually, I just drop myself on the bed and feel sorry for myself. But when my mood allows for it, I study or enjoy some interactive fiction. I've accumulated quite a backlog, and going through it had a lot of weight in keeping me sane during exile. Oh, fiction. I'm not a fan of fiction. The universe is already a great purveyor of stories. But you go ahead and do some reading. I'll look at the stars or something. Yeah, I might. Okay, I think that's the only thing I can interact with. What to do? Read the interactive fiction? I think we have to. I'll pick an interactive tale at random from my collection. The Secret Cut by Jordi Di Paco. There's always been a legend among butchers on the island of Terra Nova about a secret cut hidden inside cows with crimson fur. Cows with crimson fur are already a rarity, but finding this piece of meat is even rarer and requires a high level of skill to extract it undamaged. As the myth goes, whoever eats this delicacy will be blessed with unwavering health and good fortune. Not once in your 70 years as a butcher have you ever come across a crimson cow. Until today. A farmer friend of yours brought it before dawn, a very young calf, just a few weeks old. He doesn't want to have anything to do with crimson cows, since he believes they bring bad fortune. You're not sure if he's unaware of the legend or if he's just really had bad experiences with them. In any case, there she is, her fur bright as a bonfire, even in the dim light of your workshop. Well, we're a butcher. We're going to butcher the cow. Butcher the cow. You sharpen your knife and look her in the eye. What you're about to do feels like hearsay. For the life of you, this animal is too unique to be turned into meat. Oh, didn't I? I thought I said butcher her. Did I not say that? You spare her life and adopt her as your life companion. You name her Rhapsody. She brings you health and happiness by means of company, not sustenance. She is gentle, loving, and patient. She listens to all your tales and reacts with a moo in just the right places. 4 years go by. Rhapsody grows big and soft. You prepared a bucket of her favorite herbs to celebrate her 4th birthday. As you are singing happy birthday to her, an expensive black car drives slowly into your yard. The chauffeur gets out and opens the door to an old woman emblazoned with a fancy red coat. She joins the singing with a smile. "Good day to you, dear butcher," she says upon finishing the song. Rhapsody dives into her birthday treat. "I'm happy to find this fine specimen in good health. I'd like to purchase your cow." The chauffeur opens a briefcase in front of you. $1 million if you get the secret cut out of her for me. You refuse. Rhapsody is just too precious. The woman twists her nose. "I'm willing to go up to $5 million if you get the legendary meat for me, please." Refuse again. No. Rhapsody is not for sale. The woman senses your unbreakable determination and decides to give up. They pack up graciously and leave forever. You live until you are 100 years old, not finding yourself bedridden in a single time. You and Rhapsody die together, peacefully cuddled in her stable. You tell her goodbye, and she moos just at the right time. All right, what do we have here? Excerpt of the 4 elements by Witch Yana. For the initiate, the fact that magic is reduced to 4 elements may strike them as an oversimplification. But the building blocks of our universe are simple. No matter what taxonomy you develop to understand reality, it always fits within the 4 elements. Even if you reject anything astral and focus on the material things, reality can be divided into 4 elements: gas, liquid, solid, and energy. In a more philosophical sense, you can dissect anything by analyzing its where, when, why, and how. You can even pick apart the most mundane things by these rules. For instance, a stone. Its air will reveal to you how it affects its environment, what the social preconceptions are about it, and how much time it has been standing there. Its water will allow you to access its potential to become poetry. The reason this stone and no other ended up in that particular place, or what its initial form was before erosion shaped it that way. Its earth demonstrates what stone is made of, how good it would be as part of a wall, or even what kind of carvings you could work onto it. Its fire tells you its potential to cause harm, how easy it would be to break it apart, or how coveted that stone could be. As you see, the 4 elements upon the gates of thought to infinite modes of analysis. Alright, let's go to sleep. I'll just rest for a bit. You dream about. You meet with an architect to commission them to design a castle made of glass. The architect makes you pay for the design by letting them eat a piece of your liver. You cook it with a sauce of red wine, onion, and rosemary. They let you taste a bit, and it is delicious. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I'll be back for the next episode, and we'll read the next letter.